Hello everyone, I'm Ant.
And I am Dan.
And together we're
Ant and Dan Animations.
What? In this series we'll be analysing two characters' strengths and weaknesses to see who will win in a death.
This episode will be Silver from Sonic the Hedgehog versus Mewtwo from Pokemon.
Mewtwo's a boy. He will win this.
In your dreams!
Anyways, let's get into this absolutely rad episode. Mewtwo was genetically created in a lab to be a humanoid clone of the legendary Pokemon Mew.
So he isn't original like the show definitely is.
Mewtwo's backstory is a very tragic one. He was the only successful clone in a lab specialised for making clones. As a fetus, he had 4 friends, a clone girl, Charmander, Bulbasaur and Squirtle, but they all died, sadly.
Aww, so sad. What a loner.
Then, as Mewtwo was born, he saw humans only wanted to use him as a weapon of war. As he questioned his purpose in life, he was angry and obliterated the whole lab.
Wait, so didn't he also commit mass genocide?
Although the size of the lab was not specified, it was called New Island, which could be based on the real-life New Island, which is 22.7 kilometers squared. Let's lowball the size and assume the area of the island is 21 kilometers squared. As it's not going to be exactly the same size, the lab that was destroyed was around 1/3 of the island size, so Mewtwo was able to destroy a building at least 7 kilometers squared. However, this is excluding the height of the building.
22.7 kilometers? For real?
You know it, Bo Shizzle. Later on in the movie, we see a recreation of the lab. Here, we see a column of energy starting from the bottom of the lab to the top. Mewtwo's exact height is 2.1 meters. Therefore, when measuring each curl of stair, it seems that each curl facing the camera is 5 Mewtwo's tall, equating to 10.5 meters per curl. There are 6 observable curls and a clear extra curl, meaning that there are 7 curls. This would mean that the height of the building from the ground level is 70.35 meters high.
Boring.
Compared to the area of the building, this seems very low. However, the number is excluding the depth of the lab. We can see that Team Rocket sees a way into the lab. Well, this lab seems to be 6 humans deeper than the arch. Assuming Team Rocket are the average height for a human, then it is around 10.5 meters below ground level. This is the same as 1 curl. Therefore, the lab is 8 curls high and it has a total height of 84 meters.
That's still nothing compared to the area.
Using this height, the volume of the lab is 84 meters times 7 kilometers squared, or 84 meters times 7,000 meters squared. This would mean the volume of the lab is approximately 588,000 meters cubed. Looking at the column of energy created when destroyed the lab, it seems about 4 times larger than the lab, meaning that Mewtwo has a destructive capability of destroying a building within a volume of 2,352,000 meters cubed.
You're a keen bean.
However, this is not even close to island level of destruction and still much below mountain level of power, which would require Mewtwo to destroy something with at least a volume of 2 billion meters cubed. Therefore, Mewtwo, as we've seen so far, is below mountain level, but at least a large city level of power. Mewtwo does not only rely on great power to win his battles, he has also many other great abilities. Mewtwo was so smart, he was able to recreate the destroyed lab almost identically and was able to easily clone Pokemon instantly when trained scientists failed. His mind is so powerful, he was able to overpower Alakazam's mind, who is said to have an IQ of 5,000. Bearing in mind, Einstein and Hawking had an IQ of just 160.
Well, your IQ is like 5, so I don't know what you're trying to say here.
Furthermore, Mewtwo is able to understand all languages using his psychic abilities, which is impressive considering he's a Pokemon. He can also fly, breathe underwater, make clones of himself, control people's mind, capture and make a huge army of super enhanced Pokemon, block/defend elemental attacks, including Gyarados' Hyper Beam, create a barrier, create dark energy balls, create shockwaves, cancel out enemies' special abilities, and manipulate objects, all with the power of his mind. His lifting is also very impressive. With his mind, he was able to lift a large Onix and throw him across the room, smashing into a wall. According to the Pokedex, Onix weighs in at 210 kilograms. He was also able to simultaneously lift 9 Tauruses into the air while his power was suppressed. A grown Tauros weighs in at around 90 kilograms, so lifting 9 at the same time would mean that Mewtwo can lift at least 810 kilograms.
Bruh, that's nothing.
However, these 2 feats are nothing in comparison to Mewtwo's greatest lifting feat. Mewtwo once teleported a large body of water, and according to Death Battle, this meant that Mewtwo can lift at least 385 million tons of water, or around 350 billion kgs of water. Furthermore,
Okay, that's enough waffling for you. It's time to discuss Silver now.
I love waffles. I want the waffle to win.
No. Silver is a hedgehog with incredible psychic powers. These powers grant him superhuman strength, durability, speed, and flight.
Superhuman, but he's a hedgehog.
Once he lived in peace until his world was destroyed by a flame monster named Iblis. His life was suddenly in peril until he was fooled by Mephiles to hunt down Sonic the Hedgehog in hopes of restoring his world. He found Sonic and almost killed him, but there was just one thing. He is way too nice!
He's kind of a tool though.
Even his best friend Blaze called him naive and insecure. Although he is extremely powerful, he is not the bright of bow. Him
and Blaze are definitely fucking.
He was fooled by a shady-looking character without any suspicion. Anyways, his lack of intelligence and morals are his greatest weakness.
Wow, just because he's black, he's shady. I didn't know you were like this, Trump.
When fighting Sonic, he was able to easily throw around cars and created a massive cluster of cars.
They see him rolling.
During this feat, you can see that the visible part of the cluster is around a sixth of the surface area of the sphere. Assuming Silver is the same height as Sonic, he is 1 meter tall. Therefore, the visible surface area is around 240 meters. This would mean that the total surface area of the sphere cluster is around 1,440 meters.
Are you assuming his gender? Also, 240 don't mean 420.
Using the equation volume equals surface area to the power of 3 over 2 divided by 6 times the square root of pi, the volume of cluster is around 5,138.28 meters cubed. Assuming the cars are a metal object or made of steel, which has a density of 8,050 kilograms per meter cubed, and using the equation mass equals density times volume, the mass of the cluster is 41,363,154 kg, or just over 40 million kilograms. Also, he was able to tank the weight of the cluster while it was going at around 50 miles per hour.
And you call me keen.
Silver is also very fast, being able to keep up with the likes of Sonic. You can run at supersonic speeds, if not even hypersonic speeds.
Clearly you don't watch game theory.
The speed of sound alone is impressive, meaning that Silver can run at least 1,234 kilometers per hour.
Forgive him, Lord Matpat. He's just a humble fool.
Furthermore, he goes faster when flying. With a powerful object called the Heart of Wind, he is able to dash / phase through objects. However, the best part of it is that he can temporarily fly at the speed of light. For comparison, cheetahs can reach speeds of up to 120 kilometers per hour in only very short bursts. Light can infinitely travel at a grand speed of 1,079,251,200 kilometers per hour, which is around 9 million times faster than a cheetah.
Someone's doing meth.
Silver has many more impressive abilities. He's able to fire psychic energy blasts, create psychic energy blades, freeze people with his psychic abilities, spin dash like Sonic does, and best of all, he can use the amazing power of the Chaos Emeralds. With these emeralds, he can greatly enhance his physical strength, seal away evil entities, and even control space and time itself. Overall, Silver is an exceptional hedgehog.
He can be whatever he wants to be.
Who can lift heavy objects with his mind, travel at light speeds, and time travel.
So now we know the great might of both these characters, minus Silver. Let's get ready for a character war zone!
Heart of Wind!
You dare disrupt my slumber?
I'll let you live this time.
I'm not as weak as you think I am!
Victory!
That's typical.
Chaos Control!
Not this time.
Heart of Wind!
Mind Crush!
Less than 40 seconds!
Well, you see, speed is everything, my elementary chum. Silver may have had the edge in speed, But Mewtwo was way better at everything else. It only helped him die faster.
But Silver can time travel!
But only with the Chaos Emerald, which Mewtwo could easily destroy with his mind. Furthermore, Mewtwo knew where Silver was the entire time. Plus, Mewtwo was far smarter, obviously. Remember when Mewtwo had a stronger mind than Alakazam, who had an IQ of 5,000? Well, Silver probably has an IQ at best of 20, so he had no way of outsmarting Mewtwo.
But Silver could lift over 40 million kilograms!
That's nothing compared to 350 billion kilograms, you fucking idiots. And remember that time Mewtwo destroyed the lab? Well, Silver has never shown destructive capability near that level. Anyway, Silver may be faster, but Mewtwo had the strength, destructive capability, intelligence, mental strength, and versatility to win this character Warzone.
Well, at least Silver was a better person. Oh wait, he is a hedgehog. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss any future episodes, including the alternate ending of this battle.
Also, comment who you want to see next in character Warzone. It won't change our minds though, we're already doing Solid Snake vs John Wick. Also, the answer's such a cool guy.
Yeah.
Mewtwo's a boy. He will win this.
Hat in your dreams!
Shut the fuck up. I will take a shit in your pillow.
Thank you for cleaning up the trash.